This is going to be a brief tutorial of how to use Google Docs. Now the first thing you'll do is sign in. If it's the first time you're signing in, you're going to need to use the password that is given to you by the district office. So you'll have to get that before you do that for the first time. And then go ahead and put in your name underscore last name, just like mine, Tanya underscore Whitehouse at kernhigh.org, and then your password. Now, once you've signed in, it will take you to lots of your things. You'll see that obviously I have lots of students who have turned things in through Google Docs, so I have many of them. You'll be able to see all of your files. You'll also, if you click here, see that you can click to docs, sheets, or slides. Now, I'm going to show you how to start up a new Google Doc. See this little plus right here? Click Google Docs. And now it has started a new file for you. Now, I want you to notice right up here, it says Untitled Document. It will stay Untitled Document until you change that. So we're going to make this Test. Now, there are a few different formatting things that you can do. A lot of it should feel very much like Microsoft Word. So this is a test document for Google Docs. Okay, now I have here, this is an Arial 11 point. I'm going to change it to Times New Roman 12 point, the standard MLA. I'm also going to tab it in like I would for MLA. Now, there are things you can do with this, just like in Word. You can bold it, italicize, underline. You can change the color of your font, all the things that you would normally do in Microsoft Word. Now, I'm going to undo this because I want it in MLA format, and that is obviously not MLA format. So here's your undo. Ah, beautiful. Right back to where I want it. Now, I want you to notice right here, it says all changes saved in Drive. It automatically saves everything for you, which is wondrous and a miracle and a potential disaster. I have a student that deleted everything on her research paper and then panicked and closed the file to reopen it because she didn't think about the fact that it saves every little thing you do. She figured if she closed it and reopened it that that the newest changes wouldn't have been done. But it saves all the time. So please remember that and undo. Do not just close things up because it will save constantly. Every single thing you do, bam, saving. Everything you do will automatically save as you do it. Okay, I went ahead and copied my one sentence over and over so that I could have a couple of paragraphs to play with. Now you'll notice here that it's single spaced. I'm going to go ahead and drag my mouse along there to select it. And I am going to format, notice a lot of your things here that you can choose. You can choose paragraph styles and things like that. I'm going to go to my line spacing and I'm going to make this double spaced. Now sometimes for some reason this ends up getting you space before or after the paragraphs, excuse me. So just go here and you can go line spacing, custom spacing, and this shows that this is double space with no space before either paragraph, and that's good. Sometimes for some reason that gives you trouble. You can always clear formatting and start from scratch to get rid of any extra things that happen to happen. Now you notice here you have things like lists, that's your numbered list, your bulleted list, your line spacing is what I just showed you. That single 1.15 seems to be the default. 1.5 double is what you use for MLA. You can add space before paragraph or after. You can align to the left, center, right, or justified. All of these things are right up here as well. You have certain paragraph styles. And you have some options to save as your default styles if you like. So there's your formatting. Your tools are very similar to Microsoft's Word. You have spelling tools. I will tell you that they don't have the grammar tool, unfortunately. Hopefully they improve and get that for us. Now the next part we're going to do with this research paper is to create a title page. So this is my title page. Ms. Whitehouse. I'm not worried about the font or anything yet. I need to insert a page break in order to make it so that this starts on a new page, and I don't have to worry about doing spaces. You don't want to do spaces like this to get to the next page, because then if you change font size or anything like that, this will cause you trouble. So the most elegant way to handle this is to insert, page break. Now I can fuss with this as much as I like. I can make it a different font and make that 24 points. I'll make this 60. I'm going to take this, make them back so that they line up. So you have your ruler right here. This shows where your margin's in. I'm going to line them up, and I will center this. This is your center align. You can also right align, force justify, which I will not do. Okay, so there's my lovely title page. The next thing that you're going to do is make a header. Go insert, header. I'm going to right align this. So see, there's right align. I'm going to type in my last name and a space, and then insert, page number, and here are your choices. I can have it on the top right, beginning from page 1. I can have it on the top right, but no page number on the first one, which if you have a title page is how you want to do it. You can have them on the bottom right and on the bottom right, skipping the title page. I'm going to put them on the top right, and there we are. I'm going to change this to Times New Roman 12 point like everything else. And I have my page numbers on every page other than my title page. So my title page is nice and clean. So that is how you do some of the basic formatting. You can also insert footers. As you saw here, you have insert header, footer, and you can make comments, footnotes. Now, one of the things that you do comments, if you're going to grade someone's paper directly on Google Docs, you'll click comments, write comment, and it will go wherever you were. Let's say I want to highlight this sentence because those two sentences are terrible. Comment. I can write a comment about that lovely issue with that, and then click comment, and that will stay there so that the student can now go through their document and go, oh dear, that is a problem. Let me fix it. Great, I fixed whatever issue she said, and click resolve. And now I will get a notice saying that this student has resolved the problem that I found with their documents. So the comments is a wonderful place to give them feedback, and you can tell if they actually looked at it or not, which is pretty darn fabulous. So that's how you do basic formatting for a research paper using Google Docs. And you like how it looks, it is perfect, they're ready to submit it. I have my students submit it via Google Classroom, and I'll show you that. You can also have them share by getting a shareable link. The joy of this is you can actually have them do a peer edit of each other's work by having them share this and email it to some of their peers, and then they can do the comments and see what comments their friends have made. But for me, I want them to submit it via Google Classroom. Now, if I log on to my Google Classroom, you will see the teacher's edition of it, and that's not very helpful for seeing how a student submits something. So I have something from the last in-service that I will use. Now here's an assignment that we have there, so I'll click on the assignment. And you will see this is exactly what the students see. They can add something from Google Drive if they've done it in the Google Suite or the Google Apps, you'll see that. They can create it from scratch if they haven't done anything yet, and it will start a document. I'll just show you what that looks like. There it is. So it would start a brand new document for them, or I can add. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how that looks. I went to my drive, and there is the file I want to add called test. Add it. And there it is. Now all I would do is click turn it in. I'm going to go ahead and delete these two. And when I'm ready, I'll just turn in. Now, if I have a comment, I can comment on it and things like that to let them know I received this, but it was missing a page, anything like that. Okay, so click turn in, and that will turn it in. And look, it says done, and it has the date and time. Now, I'm probably annoying the person who made this classroom originally, but what it will show on their part is that it was turned in when it'll be late, obviously. It was due January 23rd, and it was turned in April 13th at the exact time. So there's no more, oh my gosh, I turned it in. No, it shows me right here exactly when you turned it in, and it will show whether it is late or whether it was on time as well. Those were the basics of having your students make a paper and how to submit it via Google Classroom. Thank you so much. Good luck.